We are standing in the new Kleinman Center for Energy Policy on the upper floors of Penn's iconic Fisher Fine Arts Library. The mission of the Kleinman Center is really a threefold mission. We're trying to create a home for the teaching and learning of energy policy on campus at Penn, to try to raise the visibility and impact of energy policy work off campus, and also trying to create the conditions for improved energy policy outcomes in the world. Scott Kleinman, loyal son of Pennsylvania, came back to alma mater with a powerful donor intent related to energy policy being perhaps the greatest challenge that the nation faces. And Scott had the observation that American political institutions seem to be failing in their ability to deal with these energy policy challenges in particular. Lots of stalemate, lots of contentious argument, but no outcomes. So Scott's insight was, can we devote the portfolio of assets that are present at Penn, build a new center that's able to connect those dots, and try to put that knowledge in the service of the nation and the world around this policy challenge. When trying to think about how we could memorialize distinguished contributions to energy thought and practice in an annual event which would allow us to recognize a real leader in energy policy each year, we couldn't think of any better person to name that memorial prize for than Sadi Carnot. At the very end of Daniel Yergin's most recent book, The Quest, he actually spends the last 10 pages of this very long and thoughtful book talking himself about Carnot. So it was just a very kind of poetic thing for us to inaugurate the Carnot Prize and give it to someone who, first of all, has had an enormous and ongoing impact on our understanding of energy issues, and secondly, who himself thinks so highly of Carnot.
I think the Kleinman Center really fulfills a need, obviously in the academic community and in the broader public policy community, with its focus on what they call energy productivity and bringing together research and practical experience to address key energy issues and finding solutions that in the policy arena and in public understanding that really will have a very positive impact.
My hope for the Kleinman Center in 10 years is that there is a body of new young alumni from Penn, young men and women who have, regardless of their degree from Penn, also spent time and were touched by the opportunities and work going on at the Kleinman Center, and that they take that experience forward with them into, as young professionals, into the world of work. We'll have started to affect and improve policy outcomes on a whole range of topics that are bedeviling American politics now, as well as recognize and foster even more of the research that only Penn faculty can do so well across disciplines, dealing with real-world practical problems. Really, I have to say, in the spirit of Benjamin Franklin.